questions to engage with me, go follow me over there as well. Instagram's pretty good. I post pictures of my dog. I post pictures of me. I've realised my fans have been on this whole time. I hope that's not made a lot of noise. Bollocks. I guess I'll turn that off now. Ah, fuck. But yeah, Instagram, picture of my dog, picture of me, picture of food, magic cards. It's pretty good. I enjoy Instagram. You get to make artsy-fartsy photos and stuff. Some of mine are artsy-fartsy, some of them are... Actually, the majority of them are just like spare the moment thing. Yeah, birds. Yeah, so jazz. I like jazz, right? Everyone like jazz? This one's more smooth jazz. Oh, my nose is so itchy right now. Fuck. Thanks, Bob Ross. Yeah, just gonna hang out here for a little bit. Doo boop ba doo. Yeah. Jazz. Jazz. If this comes out really well, I'm gonna be upset that you only see it for the first 10 minutes of a stream. 10 or so minutes. I'll probably make it only 7. 7 minutes of me fucking about. I could just like play some like an image of a seaside here now, couldn't I? Like this. And I'm back. Bob Ross with a seaside for a face is pretty weird. If you like this, can we get some capital letter hype in the chat, please? Right now. At the end of the stream, we shall be raiding someone else. Normally raiding down someone with a smaller viewership than us. To share their love. Sometimes up if we want to, you know, network. But, yeah, so we're going to raid someone. So if I say that the stream's coming to an end, or it's our last game, I'm about to go, please don't fucking log off. Stick around, okay? It hurts my pride when we raid with only like half the percentage of the people. Yeah, half the percentage? 50% of the people that were actually in here originally. It hurts my pride. So don't do that. Oh, chat rules. Be nice to one another. Don't be a dick. That's kind of it, really. Oh, there's a donation button down below. You can give bits as well if you want to support. Sharing my videos is a great way of supporting the channel. Like, if you have friends you think will enjoy my videos, fucking show them to them. Anyway, I guess with only a few more seconds to go, we should play some magic. So welcome to PleasantKenobi's Wonder Emporium, the punt shunt. That's not even a term. The joy of punting. Welcome. Welcome. This is the pre-stream bit. I'm not live yet, but I will be shortly. I'm Vince, also known as PleasantKenobi on the internet, and welcome to the joy of punting. Yes, this is my stream. I will make some mistakes. That bit is absolutely going to happen. But as long as you're here along the way for these happy little mistakes, that's what I like to call punts, happy little mistakes, well, it's worth it then, isn't it? Whilst you're waiting, if you would like to click down below, I can't move my head too much because of the way this image is made, but if you'd like to click the image down below, trying to point with my nose, it's not working. But down below there's some links. You can join my Patreon via this. You can go over to my YouTube channel and subscribe. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, you're really missing out on where all the action and magic happens. Oh, I guess I should explain how you can support me as well, right? So the Patreon, you can sign up for like $2 a month. It's less than a booster pack. And that allows you to be on the Discord server where you can hang out with me and other patrons and talk shit, see when I'm getting low and pissed off at Magic for losing a lot, or when I'm happy because I'm just wrecking fools because it's better to be lucky than good. All those things and more. A giant hentai, all that sort of stuff. All on the Discord. There's other tiers as well. There's a Splicer tier where we talk once a week in a voice call and you get to submit decks and stuff. But have a look on there. That explains it all there. You can subscribe to me here on Twitch. On YouTube, it's free. It's the best free way to subscribe and support me is to just subscribe on YouTube. So if you haven't already, please go fucking do it. But you can subscribe here on Twitch. There's a button up there. Again, talking about my arms, my hands is really weird. Do you like jazz? Jazz. Jazz! So yeah, you can subscribe with the button above my head. I'm pointing with my hand, but you can't see it. If you're on Twitch Prime, it's free. Otherwise, you can throw a few bucks into the Quazo well, and I will take some percentage of that. Hopefully a good percentage when I get partner. This is maybe another affiliate. Hopefully, in a few months' time, we'll look back and be like, haha, remember when you said you weren't partner in that Twitch intro? Okay, I filled 3 minutes of dead time. Hang on. That might have been my hand, that might have been someone else's hand. I guess you'll just never know. Stop it. So yeah, I kind of like my intros to be about 10 minutes long. Because sometimes I take 10 minutes to get set up. I'll load up OBS and something will be broken. What else? What else? I upload once a week to Channel Fireball's YouTube channel. The comment section are mean there. I have Dies to Removal, a podcast. Just Google Dies to Removal, check out the Tolarian Community College's YouTube channel, where me and the professor shoot the shit with regards to magic. Twitch, this is Twitch. Twitter. Twitter's good. I'm very active on Twitter. It's a good... There we go! Fuck, look, right, chat, look. Look at my finger. I've just been typing everything. All messages, all DM responses, all fucking going live posts with this fucking finger. I stabbed myself with an X-Acto blade today whilst taking the bases off of some eBay bought Warhammer miniatures. Life is hard, life is pain. Let's replay this one.
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck out of me.
Nice-oo.
Nice-oo indeed. Hello, chat. Hello, everyone. Hello to Peasy. Thank you for the sub, my friend.
Know what you're doing
and
right
Robert Smothers, brother. Thank you so much.
Impressing the heck
For the
out
hype
of me.
and the love and the support. Life for Haskell as well. JDB339. I saw your bits. I remember when you weren't Pat. Oh, yeah, I'm not partner. Thanks for fucking reminding me. And Pumpkin Swift saying, what about Charbelcher? Okay. We're playing the worst Goblin deck I have ever seen, and I helped build it. And we're not playing Goblin Charbelcher simply because I'm not changing it at this stage. Oh, Anarchist Abe. Anarchist Abe. I'm going to 5-0 the shit out of this league, my friends. Here we are. Here we are. This is not the final stream overlay because there's a slightly improved one with less of this gap between me and the chat. Below.
29 months of this milky boy. Let's get this bread, homie. P.S. I dig the new logo.
Thanks, Alex Dave. I like it. This isn't the finalized logo. I still want to have like a... I don't know what my single-headed logo... It's going to be the old one for now. I want to revamp it, but I haven't figured out exactly what to do with it yet. But I like this text font and the colours and everything. So welcome to the new look on the stream a little bit here. We're playing this deck here. JDB399 says, but what if I donate like $100 you have to play Charbelcher? Yes, I would. With a $100 donation, I will put... however many number of Charbelchers you want into the main or the side. Okay, JDB?
Another month sub to the sexiest beard in esports entertainment.
Thank you, Unpleasant Skywalker, as well, my friend. And thank you, Angus, for the subs. Thank you for the support. I have been very lazy today because it's Bank Holiday Monday here in the UK, which is basically like a holiday that the Brits have. Most things, people have their day off and stuff. So I had a day off apart from streaming, obviously. Did a bit of Warhammering. Did a bit of lazing about the house. Did a bit of stabbing myself in the finger. And it bled a lot. It didn't really hurt. That's when I was scared when it didn't hurt. I was like, oh, you know what they say, when it's really deep, it doesn't hurt. But it's bleeding under the... Like, I was pouring cold water over it, and it was just like water coming out of it. And then my wife, this lovely bandage, little nurse Stephanie. A bit like the nurse from Pokemon, except... Or maybe I am a Pokemon. If I was a Pokemon, I wonder what type I'd be. This deck is called Goblin Go Boom Boom Final. Also known as Mono Gob Tron. That bandage looks like a foreskin. It does look like a foreskin. Especially a bandaged foreskin that I've accidentally stabbed with an Exacto blade. Thank you, Anonymous, for the fox shout. I do appreciate it. Normal type. Get the fuck out of here! I'm no fucking normie. How dare you? How dare you? Where's my naughty message? What's this one? That's not the sound effect I was looking for. There we go. How fucking dare you? I have a desperate request. May I utter it? You can. I don't know if the request will be met though. Desperation is all that shit, you know. Someone mentioned goblins. Yes, right. Here we go. So,
Know what you're doing right
this
now?
deck is
Impressing
80
the
cards.
heck out of me.
Mono red. Yorion. That's it. That's Miltank was normal, so you'd be normal. Okay, that's good. I like that. I like that. So the plan of this deck is, I don't even know if it's worth going through what this does. Because I don't know. It's either going to go horribly or it's going to go horribly. Oh, fuck that one up.
Another one.
Oh, fuck. That one's for you, Teiya Sakura. I'm searching a Japanese foil.
Another
ISO
one.
Enlightened Bushi. Okay. I forgot that fart sound was in there, Live is cool. You got this. Hello, you thick mofo. I am kind of thick. Neck deck is hating. Right, here is the real net deck. Okay, here's the real net deck. Rami, we can't fit Vile in this deck. It's not a goblin. Our next first game plan is to have a Yorion in it for no apparent reason. That's the first game plan. The second game plan is to use one of our Stuffy Doll effects. So we have 2 Stuffy Doll, 3 Boros Reckonor, and 5 copies of Brash Taunter. We have 9 damaging Stuffy Doll effects. And then we have 4 copies of Blasphemous Act and 1 copy of
Know
Chain
what you're
Reaction.
doing right now?
To try
Impressing the
fuck
heck
up
out
our
of me.
opponents.
I may have
with
bought 1,000
the
points
obvious
of Imperial
zap,
Knights.
zap,
Please
boom,
send
boom,
help.
blow up the board, shoot them thing, right? I may have bought 1,000 points of Imperial Knights. Yes! 4x. Well done. I built my first 1,000 points of Custodies this weekend. Super sick. So that's our first game plan. Our second game plan is just Goblin aggro. We've got 4 copies of Goblin Grenade. We've got Skirk Prospector to ramp us a little bit, which is not good for the aggro plan. We've got Scoop. That's not called Scoop, it's called Snoop. I'm tired already from doing almost nothing today. Mog War Marshal. Goblin Matron. Krenko. Brash Taunter. I just took the Krenko out of the deck. How did I even manage that? I don't know. There we go. 4 copies of Legion Warboss. 4 copies of Rubber Master. A Kiki Cheeky, some Simeon Spirit
Know what
Guides,
you're doing right now?
a Shalik Mons, a
Impressing the
singular
heck
copy
out
of Magus of the Moon.
Yay, something to observe while I prime my
So
Blood
one game
Bowl
plan
teams.
is to just play Goblins out and aggro Goblin our opponent to death. We have 2 copies of Embercleave. Probably shouldn't clap because that'll start bleeding again. We have 2 copies of Embercleave as well and 2 copies of China Torture Defiance. That's our secondary game plan. Our third game plan is to... That's kind of it, actually. I felt like we had a third game plan.
Know what you're doing right
We've
now?
got Chalice in the side.
Impressing the heck out of
2
me.
Simians.
I'm
'cause
slowly
we're fucking
finishing
idiots.
Indomitus box Astartes.
1 4
I
incoming.
never would have had this pile of shame if it wasn't for you, Milk Juddy.
We have no way to put Kiki on top. You gotta naturally do it. Come on. Thank you for the hype train, my friends. Let's thank everyone and give out some emotes. Oh, there we go. Thank you for Perpetual Ownage. Priming your Blood Bowl teams. Wrong version of 4 Warhammer, but I'll let it off. And Geeky Sovereign is finishing Indomitus box of stars. I need to finish my starties, actually. I haven't painted the second Assault Squad or the 3 Blade Guard yet. God fucking damn it. Golden Matron puts the card into our hand, JDB. Doesn't put it on top. So the reason we're playing this deck, I know I seem very nonchalant about the whole thing. This is a deck that was brewed and put together by my splicers on our Splicer call. So our top tier of my Patreon where we fuck about, and we normally chat about, this week we chatted primarily about alcohol and the difference between alcohol in the UK and America. And this week we chatted primarily about alcohol, I just said that, and this. on this deck. But a lot of time we don't even brew stuff. A lot of time we just fuck about, I shout at people. I feel like I've been drinking and I haven't. I've had a lot of coffee. Maybe I need another coffee. Play Goblin Recruiter, fuck the rules. Yeah, I mean we can't even sign into the event if we play Goblin Recruiter. So oh, there are foot tiers, there's political tiers. I meant the upper echelons of. I'm just gonna send one quick DM and then we're gonna get started. Because I just remembered something. Let's go to face cam.
Yes!
Let's get into a league while I'm doing this. Imagine playing a legacy league with this pile of absolute horse shit. Let's fucking go. Place your bets now, chat. But how well you think we're gonna do?
Another one.
Typing with this finger fucking plaster is annoying.
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck out of me.
Searching for a match. Searching for a match. Oh, we're fucking in. 3-2. We're going to go 5-0, chat. Welcome, Sidious. Welcome back, my friend. 5-0s, 3-2s, 1-4. Let's reveal Yorion, which is going to confuse our opponent to no end when we play just a fuckload of mountains. Okay, this hand looks actually kind of good. Yeah, I stabbed myself with a knife. What of it? You're not my fucking parents. Bloodstained Mire, don't take the Prospector. If they thought sees me and see Brash Taunter, Chain Reaction, Blasphemous Act, they're going to be like, oh, I know what's up. Swift Spear. We can cast Yorion, yeah, we got multiple Cavern of Souls and Sacred Foundries. Brash Taunter number 2. Okay. I'm going to get a mountain here. Shocking myself against the opening gambit of our opponent playing a Monastery Spear seems like a shit idea. I won't be doing that. I'm maybe just sacrificing the Scope Prospector to play a turn 2 Rabble. Oh, they look the red-black sacrifice deck. There's no what you call it, Lurrus in the command zone, which is the sacrifice thing now, right? We should not forget about the Pokemon that we have chosen. Okay, that might just end up killing us, honestly. We probably want to keep the Scope Prospector around to be able to ramp ourselves into stuff. Mog War Marshal being the perfect draw here.
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck out of me.
I appreciate it. Kiln Fiend is just gonna be blocked by our Mog War Marshal. There's no way we ever let Kiln Fiend through unblocked. On the upside, Thoughtseize doesn't stop our combo here. We have both Blasphemous Act and Chain Reaction, and we have 2 Brash Taunters. So I guess they take the Goblin Rebel Master. Right? Is that what you take here, chat? No, our opponent is not bad. The Street Wraith heavily suggests it's probably some form of Death Shadow.
Another one.
Kiln Fiend is like part of the original like Suicide Zoo variants of Death Shadow. Fun fact: when I played in Prague, the first GP round for Prague, the Legacy GP was it Legacy? Yeah, Legacy GP. No, was it Legacy? The first one I went to. Either way, doesn't matter what the format was. In one of the side events after I had flunked out, so kind of the Legacy one then. In the side of it, after I'd flunked out, 2 different people in the same modern event told me they were the creator of Death Shadow Suicide Zoo. 2 different people from 2 different countries. It's quite funny how many people want to have ownership of these decks. Master goes to the graveyard. Thank you, Chugglestick, for the Prime. Your third new Prime today. If you've got Prime, by the way, my friends, you can subscribe for free to the channel, to the stream, support this and all the budget content that I create, and the Warhammer content that I create, and the Flight Sim content that I create. Can't talk. Tutu, okay, sure. The fuck, man, I'm the creator of Suicide Zoo. No, I'm the creator of Suicide Zoo. No, I'm the creator of Suicide Zoo. Lava Dart, okay. I kind of needed that to survive. I did quite a bit of Pioneer when Pioneer first came out in Australia. I haven't come back to it since the last lot of bans. I will be doing some more Pioneers soon. Once Zendikar Rising drops, I'm going to do a load of different content for different formats, basically. That's the plan. I'm kind of like spinning my wheels waiting a little bit at the moment. Them having Lava Dart here was probably the one thing we didn't want to happen, so we could actually block in some way that allowed us to have another turn. I mean, I would have died the Mog War Marshal just to clear our board completely, I think, but... Or incentivize us to clear our board completely, should I say. Yeah, Red Black Suicide... It's Suicide 2. It's the old Death Shadow variant. They're going to have... Tempo Battle Rage in their deck as well. I wish Brush Taunt was 3 mana. Our deck, if we get to play like a Boris Reckoner, would actually be okay against theirs, I think. Top deck allow we can kill the board because they're not expecting a chain reaction out of us, that's for sure. I block the Kiln Fiend there because one spell being cast would make the Kiln Fiend more damage. Go. So if they can lose life here, chain reaction doesn't kill the Death Shadow. Does the Mono Red Damnation, does it work? I love this card in Commander. They did see it, yes. So we're assuming they're going to bolt themselves to keep the Death Shadow alive? Yeah. If we draw another land, we can play Brush Taunter. And hopefully, if we can dodge Tempo Battle Rage, Brush Taunter will put the brakes on. A fetch land would put it to an 8/8. Dismember obviously kills Brush Taunter, and Tempo Battle Rage allows it to trample over the top. So I think we're taking 5 here. They've got 2 cards in hand. No pumps, no life loss, none of that jazz. We drew a Conspicuous Snoop, which is a blocker, I guess. I love Chain Reaction Commander. Love it. Stuffy Doll on top. Cool. We need to dodge. Now we need to dodge Terror Battle Rage, Dismember, and any removal spell. No, they had it. Okay. That's a shame. Oh, fucking, what the hell did I knock off? Oh, I just knocked a sneak attack into my glass of water. Luckily, the water was empty. We had a lot of good draws there. The problem is we're playing an 80 card inconsistent pile of shit. They even bolted. Oh, they bolted the face.
Another one.
Oh, I didn't see that. We just scooped anyway when we shouldn't have then. 4 Shards of the Void, 2 Dragon's Claws, a Tybalt the fucking thingamabob. Simeon's in. Let's take out Kiki, Krenko, Chandra, well, Chandra's removal. Let's keep Chandra in. Let's cut. Goblin Grey could just randomly kill them, to be fair. Why is the fuck is OG Tybalt on the side? Because OG Tybalt deserves some fucking love! Obviously. They cost a lot of mana, but Doll is pretty good, but maybe we don't want that many 5-drops. Our Singular Miser's copy of Glorious End as well. Right, here we go. Let's reveal Yorion. It's like I'm having a nightmare. It's like a fever dream. Turn 1 Chalice. Let's fucking go, kids. Let's fucking go. Exile this. X is 1. Get out of my fucking swamp. I want to put Cavern on Goblin so we can play Scope Prospector through the Chalice of the Void, but at the same time we might need to just put it on Minotaur. Okay, we're going to put this on Minotaur. Can't spell with my finger in a plaster. I feel like it's like a fucking sitcom episode as opposed to an actual Magic stream. Goblin with no Muxus. I would be playing Muxus if it was legal in Modern, which it is not. I'm going to say Kiln Fiend here, do you think? Sure. Castle Embreth. Do I bother playing Dragon's Claw first? No, I'm going to play this. Minotaurs. Gotta love Minotaurs. I probably should have put on Wizard, because I might have another Wizard in the deck. That turn 1 Chalice was so fucking lucky.
Impressing the heck out of me.
Draven 316.
Goblins.
Hello, Draven, my friend, and thank you for the sub. And Kitoki-san as well. 7 months from Draven and 8 months from Kitoki. Thanks, giving me a Bezo bucks.
Impressing the heck out of me.
I think we
Forgot
go
to give you my Prime Bezus bucks in the last month.
They're on 15. This is actually almost lethal. I'm going to say no blocks here.
Know what you're doing right now?
Turn.
Impressing the heck out of me.
They can cast spells to pump it, can't they, through the Chalice, actually? Oh dear. Oh fuck, what if they go Manamorphose, Temper Battle Rage? Do we survive? Watchdog Gaming! 12 months of Bezo bucks. Get your Bezo bucks inside my anus. Lava Dart gets counted. Oh my goodness. I'm probably dead, yeah. Probably. 7. This is 14. Is this 20? Oh my god, should have blocked. Didn't even think about fucking Manamorphose. Oh, should not have lost that. That's fucking stupid. Always block the Kiln Fiend. You're right, Salt of Fen. Always block the Kiln Fiend. That was just outright fucking stupidity. We blocked it. They would have trampled over us. They turned 3 to their face.
Know what you're doing right now?
Died.
Impressing the heck out of me.
Blocking is for people who do maths.
Yep. Oh, dead through a block with a flashback Lavadon. Oh, they had the perfect hand then. And Pleasant Skywalker's got a point. Flashbacking Lavadon by sacking a mountain would have got them the kill anyway. Like, sometimes you just can't get rid of a bomb on some days, right? But we're playing a meme, so I can't be mad. If anything, at least I can blame my loss on something else. They're playing a Pokemon as well. Well, you know. So one last goodbye. One last hurrah. We have lost the die roll because Magic the Gathering fucking hates me. Keep. Hand's pretty good though. Oh, first strike would have hit the Reckoner. The Reckoner then would have killed the Kiln Fiend. So it's still correct to block with the Reckoner. And basically, it is always correct to block the Kiln Fiend. I was playing incredibly risky and perhaps probably should not have been. Let's go Snow-Covered Mountain into Skirky Boy. Yes, yeah. Thank you. Poot is God as much. Poot is gods among us. Rami caught that as well. That is good to know, though. Didn't have no, not our first strike, you dude. The first strike hitting the what would you call it? They wouldn't have cast Timber Battle Range if we blocked. Exactly, but still, should have just blocked. Should have just fucking blocked. I wonder if the correct thing here is just to sack Scope Prospector to put a bonus Reckoner onto the board because of the fact that they're burn on a one-lander. I think Rebel Master with this Goblin Grenade, actually. There's a chance they have a Bolt. Instead, oh fucking hell! So it doesn't even damage the Reckoner if they bolt it. That does suck. I thought it'd still count as damage. It does not. That is fucking shit for us. Okay, we're gonna hit them for 1. With our newfound Goblin friend. I always think he's like stood in like a, I don't know, the balcony of like a Greek villa, or like, you know, like in Sorrento or certain parts of Italy and stuff. That very like sunny European white stone look thing. I don't know. So do you apply to get a preview card? Does WotC reach out to you? So it varies, Tim. You can reach out to WotC. Like I could DM some people over at there and be like, can I get a preview card this time? On the whole, what happens is normally I ask. And they tell me that I'm on the list. Then they forget me, and I ask again at a day before the announcement.
Know what you're doing right
give
now?
me an uncommon. That's normally
Impressing the heck out of me.
But I'm so beyond giving a fuck about preview cards. Yeah. Like they're not that important. It's more a gesture of like, I don't know, status or some shit. It doesn't really do a whole lot. Like I can, like, how do I put this in a way that doesn't sound arrogant? I guess. Is that like I'll get the same views doing another talking head as I would do a preview video, right? Yeah. Legion Warboss. They're still on 1 land. I still don't think I cast a Reckoner yet. I still think I do this. We are Yorion 8-whack at this point, my friends. Maybe they're one of the preview fetchers. No, so this is a freaking joke in this, like, oh, obviously Stoneforge or fetchers aren't in the set. Don't forget, Wizards of the Coast don't give relevant preview cards to you unless you're really close to the company. Like, if you're like the Command Zone or something. And that's not a criticism of the Command Zone or WotC. They're just Wizard. Actually, it's not Command Zone. It's not a criticism of Command Zone. It's a criticism of some people at WotC that they don't really know what the fuck's going on with content. So yeah, they'll just like, you know, a limited channel will get a reprint of Nimble Mongoose, and then I'll get like some fucking draft like common or some shit. It's just how it is. But they still sent me the Zendikar thing, and I'll still probably get like boost boxes for the new sets and stuff. So I'm not in a bad place with Wizards of the Coast, so don't worry about that, kids. When do we get more Flight Simulator? Yeah, that's true. I probably should do some Minotaur.
Another one.
Now, do I play Reckoner? Go swinging. Then Goblin Grenade them? Or do I play Rabble Master? Then Goblin Grenade them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 after combat. Okay, so I think I do Reckoner plus the Blasphemous Act here. Well, no, they block. Probably. Will they block 1? Let's find out. No blocks. They go to 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chat. We've got them. Chat. We've got them. Chat. We've got them. Oh, that feels fucking good. That feels so fucking good.
What are you doing right now?
Oh,
Impressing the
chat.
heck out of me.
Ye fucking
Hello
heart.
again, you lactose
We did it.
legend.
Also,
Things are stressful at
Fuck
home,
off,
so
Grammy.
thanks for helping to keep my spirits
Big
up.
20 tips. Hello, my friend. Lactose legend. Look, they're burn deck. They're blister core weird deck. They want to play only one fucking land, alright? Don't you give me that shit. Looks like Dragon's Claw and Chalice of the Void are going to be pretty fucking shit hot again. Makes the Moon is about as useful as a tampon smeared with Nutella. Is that useful? I guess. As a weird punchline to a shit joke, maybe. Bum ba dum bum ba dum bum ba doop ba ba da ba da ba. This is me filling time while I think through what we don't want. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, people completely don't really look at what standard with fetch standards was like last time. I need to rephrase that. People don't look at it as a cohesive whole, and they don't think about it in that capacity. A lot of people are like, oh, turn 1 Chalice again. Oh, ye fucking ha. This is a fucking rodeo right here, boys and girls, and everyone in between. Everyone's like, oh, but it made all the 4-color piles and soups. And you're like, yes. But they're fetchable jewels. That was the problem. They could easily just like have a period where that isn't a thing. But who am I but a lowly peasant? Exile Simian Spirit Guide. Make a Chalice of the Void. We can cast Skirk through it if we put a Cavern on Goblin. If we do that, we can't cast Reckoner without sacking a Goblin, but whatever. They can go to Amonkhet, Ikoria, or Ravnica and not do named jewels. That is a thing they can do. Okay, we got a card out of them for our Chalice that cost us 2 cards. That's not great. Some might say that's just not great at all. We untap and we draw a Dragon's Claw. I want to go with it. Let's go Wizard. Hopefully that confuses them. Let's go Cancel. Okay, Dragon's Claw pad our life total for quite some time. Probably netting us at least a turn, maybe 2, maybe even 3. Unless they braid it again. Monastery Swift Spear. I will always use... Oh, fuck. I pressed yes. I will always use... You're convinced the Zendikar will have a Phyrexian hint. Maybe. I don't know if Zendikar is necessarily the place for that. Another Abrade. Do you want to, like, fucking eat my asshole? Jesus fucking H Christ. F's in chat, my friends. F's in chat. Another pieces. Not good at all. We're going to take 4 here, going to 16. As we spin our fucking wheels. And there's still a Scar Mage in play. We drew an Embercleave. Guess we're going to hope to God they haven't got another burn spell in hand. Oh, They don't understand the Soul Sky interaction. They don't fire it at it. I need some more water. During shock check, we're beginning to tread into 4-colour piles. Were we? Were we though? Was that not a product of things like the multicoloured beyond 3-colour things? A product of like Golos and shit? Also, if I'm completely frank about it, I know this isn't the way that other people would think about it, but I don't give a shit about standard. I know it exists, I know it's part of the minigame, but I don't care. I just don't care. Print some fucking cards for the older formats not to die, so we can play a fucking ridiculous format like this. Is that going to be at my... Yeah, it is. So I reckon it's going to die with 3-1/-1 counters on it, and we're not going to get to redirect damage anywhere. Which is a sad predicament. However, we might get to Brash Taunter mana. Stomp us. Yes. House for 6. Go to 8. They can introduce fractions in literally any fucking set ever, so that's not a problem. This mana base is wonky for double spells. Wonky as fuck. Does the set need a bad guy? Can't the storyline be about the search for an object and like the back and forth, like between people on the plane already? Couldn't the bad guy just be a force on the plane that's trying to stop Jace get some sort of artifact or some shit? We are 1 mana off Blasphemous Acting. Oh no, we can Blasphemous Act now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do we just act and then hope to get there? Doesn't seem too hot, does it? Do I play Brash Taunt and hope they have another burn? They're going to have another burn spell. Like, absolutely no way they have another burn spell, right? And because of fucking Soul Scar Magic kills my Brash Taunter. So they have another hasty threat. They have 2 threats. Stack a shot with a rebound. Shit to the bed. I'm gonna fucking die. Well, I guess we survive next turn. Whenever I see people like, I'm not saying anyone did do this, when people get frustrated with like Nissa not being this like racist character that she used to be, they've like changed her out of that. I don't understand why people find that so frustrating. Like her being this like, the whole racist elf thing isn't as cool fucking motif as you think it is. Like it's a bit edgy boy, isn't it? Really, I don't really get why people get so upset about it. Fetch lands aren't going to ruin standard. That's completely bollocks. And Duck Cake's what it is I believe, is that Nissa was originally from Zendikar, and then someone can correct me on the exact facts here without looking it up, but she then planeswalked into Llanowar. She met the Llanowar the Lorwyn elves. The Lorwyn elves were horrible towards anyone they saw not as perfect like themselves. All about their visuals. They believe that they were more beautiful than other things. They're all about like pure aesthetics and shit. So they were effectively racist, not literally. And Nissa adopted those things, and that was kind of her initial character arc thing, and then they retconned it out. And then a load of, like, usually young people, I want to say, I'm only 21 myself, are like, oh, why did they stop her being this racist?
Another one.
Because that's not the most compelling fucking storyline or theme. Yeah, Imperious Perfect, exactly. Immaculate Magistrate, exactly. People think that heavy or difficult or echoing of awkward stuff RL is good storytelling. That's the problem we face. I'm going to keep this. I'm going to turn one of the Shards of the Void and then hope we draw some more lands. So taking like an existing trope or archetype and going that but racist is not clever storytelling, but people mistake it for such. There's my hot take. Young people like myself, yeah. Or just people like, I don't know, people, like I said, people mistake, like, you know, oh, a serial killer, it must be a good storyline. You know, that sort of thing. It's like, no. We can be smarter than this. Oh, yeah. Can't cast the Skirk. Like, things that have to get darker. Like, that's the other thing, right? Dark and edgy. Like, I think the new Batman film looks good, although the bit where he beats the absolute shit out of that person does make me think, does every Batman need to, like, literally murder people?
Impressing the heck out of
Can we have a Batman that disarms and injures his foes, as opposed to, like, fucking maiming them? But, you know, we're in that world now where we can't do that. And I was a defender of the whole fucking Affleck Batman, like, having machine guns on his bat tank and fucking people up real bad. Like, I get that can be not your grandfather's Batman, but people mistake darkness for depth when that's not the case. Thank you for the poem, NGW. I'm not saying you can't like dark edgy shit. That's not what I'm saying. There's the Abrade. I wonder if they're just gonna like fucking ruin us now when we don't draw another land. Probably shouldn't have kept this. Pat John, you missed that we're playing a really fucking stupid meme. Well, anything done poorly will fall short of depth. That's not what I'm saying, Duck Cakes. That's not what I'm saying. What you've said is not... No, this is not me shitting on you. I don't want to shit on you here. But, like, yes, anything done badly is not good. I get it. That's definitely a definitive statement that is not untrue. But, I'm saying that people often just assume because something is dark or heavy or difficult subject matter that therefore it is good. You're adding to my point.
Another one.
Sure, kinda. Like, anything done poorly will fall short. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, there is an element of like current WotC storyline being a bit boring. Talking of dark edgy shit, have you read some of the 40k lore? I've read the first book of Dark Heresy, and that isn't like dark and edgy for edgy's sake. It's actually like really well thought out meditations on what it is to have like an Imperium with a God Emperor and all that sort of shit. It's actually really cool. Indomitus, not edgy, the book. Just not that great. It's very fan fiction-y. Come on. There we go. There we go. Now, do we take a turn to play Shards of the Void? They've got a Burst Light in the graveyard. They've got Firebolts and Lava Darts in the graveyard. Yeah, let's do it. and then they can hit us, and then we need to hit their body. I think it's weird that racism in universes with multiple sentient species is so rare. You'd think more people would be like, yeah, goblins are cunts. So from a realism perspective, sure. If you're trying to make a incredibly realistic universe, then sure. But storytelling isn't always about realism. It rarely is. Like, most art or narrative isn't about realism. I mean, I'm not saying that realism is bad, per se. Why did that send twice? I have no idea. Did it send twice? I can only see it once. I had to permit the word cunts. They had a 2-drop in hand. That's not good. So yeah, I just don't think that... So Watsy did an announcement a little while ago where they were saying like racism doesn't exist anywhere in their canon and their universe, which basically explains the reason they retconned and probably won't return to Lorwyn in the same way, because they don't know if they want to. They don't want to necessarily retread that ground. Like there was a racism exists and pretending it doesn't is wrong. I agree completely, but we don't need to have like every fictional universe be consumed by it. The whole fantasy thing of like dwarves hate elves or humans look down upon goblins and dwarves, like that, we don't need that in every fantasy element, you know. Fucking Chalice is actually really bad against the Prowess decks, I'm learning. Never really thought about it much. That is a lot of damage. And the fact there's a Soul Scar there as well. I've never seen that Abbot of Kara keep art before. Okay, yeah, we're dead. Whatever. Oh, we're not dead. Should I? No, we're dead. Fuck it. This is not going well. So I get that. The idea of like being like, oh, well, if racism exists in the real world, we must have it in all our stories. It's just, why? Again, I asked the question of like, why? A challenge backed up by a pressure or removal is pretty good because you can spread their resources, but doesn't work on its own. Oh yes, of course. Like I know this isn't what you're saying, Rami, but I'm not trying to win on Chalice. I just want Chalice to actually give us some breathing room. It didn't. Like we just got slapped about by Prowess creatures. We haven't stuck a creature. Barring that Blasphemous Act match in either of our matches yet, so that doesn't help. We'll keep this. We're drawing the Skirt Prospectors a lot, considering of our 80 card pile, so I can't complain. Like, and we've had Chalice against the 1-drop dot deck twice post board, although it didn't matter, didn't do anything. Depicting things for the sake of it is wasting space. Exactly. Like, things don't have to fucking prescribe to real life. That's the beauty of art. That's the beauty of fucking telling stories and painting paintings or. You know, you don't have to have everything fucking mirror real life. You also need to have enough experience of understanding of a subject to effectively tell a story about it. I wouldn't dare touch on something like sexual assault in a story because I have no right to tell that story. Racism is just as tricky anywhere in the world. Exactly, Duck Cakes. I agree with that 100%. And also, like, just having it in your story for the sake of it, like Salt Effin said, like, sometimes... If you're focusing your narrative around something else, you don't have to have a backdrop of fucking racism, like, just because you're in a fantasy setting. There's too much of that in fantasy as it is. Obviously racism's bad, but I thought races full of themselves, elves, Lorwyn were a neat touch for the same reasons I love that Herod is a white villain. Yeah, I don't dislike the elves of Lorwyn, but I get why they wouldn't want to necessarily, like, focus on that or make one of their main, like, poster children that. But then again, they could have made a different green elf lady, I guess. Like, that's something. It's our third Monastery Swiss deck in a row that we played against. Yeah, I mean, I don't think just saying we're not going to do racism is shying away from it. I don't think that's what you're saying either, Salt FM, but yeah. Like, you can explore these things through media and art and narrative and storytelling, of course, but you don't have to. Yeah, and that's what I said earlier, Terrence, as well. Terrence got a point. Like, it's about, like, looks. They do outcast. I believe they outcast. I could be wrong, but I believe they outcast even non-sexy orcs. Orcs. That's what the Goblin thought of orcs. The non-sexy elves. So it's not strictly speaking like explicit racism. I don't think they ever would have gone down that route in the first place otherwise. So they're going to play a Soul Scar Mage next turn. And a light up the stage. Do I think WotC's heavy-handed approach to community involvement is a better approach to competitive games workshop's kind of hands-off approach? I don't think WotC are heavy-handed. If you think the banning of like fucking people like Hamburglar's heavy-handed, then I've got news for you, my friend. I did say at the time I didn't think banning him would be a good idea because it makes a martyr. But I don't think they're heavy-handed at all. If anything, they don't know what the fuck's going on half the time in the community. They don't know what content anyone makes. So I don't quite understand the question, Stim. I don't quite understand it, my friend. Yeah, in Australia, in terms of like dark and grim, I guess it's that's just horror in a nutshell, right? I liked it a lot. Thanks to 10k Bay. It's not the final version; it will be modified a little bit more. All right, catch you later, NGW. Thank you for hanging out, my friend. Heavily giving out events, promotions, and other things like that to specific channels that they approve of. Oh, right, Steve, I'm with you. Heavy-handed is a very weird way of phrasing that. They have a lot of control over like organised play and stuff, sure. I reckon Games Workshop are getting more and more into that. I wouldn't be surprised if Games Workshop start trying to run tournaments and shit with this whole like... I've been listening to the Long War podcast, so this isn't my idea, but this is something that I heard them saying. I was like, huh, that makes sense. Is that... they've got 2 4 cards in hand. I don't want to block it. That they're saying like the whole new rules to bring terrain to tournaments might free up Games Workshop stores to run tournaments at like events and places and shit. Kill the Snoop, cool. So I think they're about to get more involved, and also like getting people to sign NDAs, like Midwinter Minis, to give them copies of board games early and stuff. So they're trying to do the whole preview thing as well that Wizards of the Coast done for years. But on the whole, I think Wizards do it better than Games Workshop because being involved with your community should foster goodwill. Wizards seem to not be able to get anything right. I will be on the Discord, my Discord after the stream.
Another
Monday
one.
night, either playing some League of Legends, or chatting, or even playing a game of Warhammer, depending on how that goes as well. Just depending on who's about. The stream will stream until 10 or 11, depending on.
Know
how
what
the
you're
stream
doing
goes.
right now?
Playing
Impressing the
against like
heck out of me.
prowess almost exclusively
Thanks
is
for
very
all the
fucking strange.
content.
But at least it's different varieties of prowess, I guess. So they lit up the stage. They got a bolt coming next turn. We haven't drawn a fucking. They've played a Soulscar. Like our deck is garbage against Soulscar Mage. Like actually, legitimately terrible. I need to get around to recording some more EDH and chill. I filmed an episode that didn't end up making it, where we played some paper EDH with Princess Weeks, Tappy, and Olivia, and I didn't like the footage. I make a egregious not misplay. I play a card wrong by activating it for either too few mana or not paying the mana cost for it, because I forget it has a 3 tap ability.
Know what you're doing right
I end up
now?
winning the game. I don't mind
Impressing
showing
the
myself
heck
making
out
mistakes
of
because
me.
everyone does, but the fact that I win the game feels very disingenuous as well. And there was a lot of technical difficulties and shit, so I'm going to can that footage. So hopefully I'll get them to re-record with me at some point as well, because they're all lovely, good people. And then there'll be more edits and chill on Modo and stuff with people like Toma and Ben and things like that, when I can get people involved. Our deck is garbage, but I mean, like, aggro decks without Soulscar Mage would be a lot easier for us to beat. So we're just getting bolted next turn. God, our deck is really bad. Games Workshop is hands off until they get very aggressive. What are we talking about now? How? What? Oh, you mean the cease and desist thing? Yeah, well, okay. Protecting your intellectual property is protecting your intellectual property, I guess. I mean, I'd rather people were less hands on with that shit, but I guess they've got to be. Okay, let's get this bolt out of the way, and then hopefully slamming a... Oh, we're going to have a brush tournament we can't slam. Fuck, I am a bit under the weather, I think. I'm so fucking tired today. Way more than I normally am. Rock on a hard place, right? I don't block, I hate damage. I'm going to say I won't. I've got no energy drink in the house. I have a coffee. I have a coffee. I have an espresso and a glass of water after this game. They're bolting the matron. Oh, fucking hell. Our deck is borderline not functioning. We've won one game though, so... What's COVID look like in my area? Invisible. Unseeable to the human eye, much like many other areas. What are my thoughts on Orcs in 9th? I have no fucking idea. I've not played with or against them. Although a friend of mine did DM me today saying they just bought 1,000 points of Orcs. Fresh out of the box, so they've got... That's not going to be ready for several weeks, but I'm looking forward to playing against them. Did you consider making use of your bank holiday Monday? I did. I used it to get up, spray some models, paint some models. Just fucking doing some modelling, really. Went for some food with some family. Yeah. Infiltrators or incursors for BAs in 9th? I forget which one has the 12-inch aura to prevent deep strikes, and probably infiltrators. Incursors just carry the anti-tank mine, right? Honestly, I would say intercessors. Cut the points down and just use straight up intercessors. Also, I don't know if infiltrators or incursors can take a thunder hammer or power fist on their captain. Which intercessors can. And you want to put a power fist and thunder hammer on your sergeant, not captain, sorry, on the sergeant of that squad. If you can bring yourself to do it. Oh, dual combat blades. They have 3 attacks per body? No, incursors have the blades, right? Yeah, incursors have the blade. Oh, it gives them exploding hits on a 6, and they only have 2 attacks per body and 3 for the sergeant. Can the sergeant... Hey, why am I thingy... The sergeant can't take a... Meanwhile, intercessors... It's a weird fucking... What is this? Oh, white dwarf. No, we want this. Intercessor sergeants can take thunderhammers, so that the intercessor sergeant has 3 attacks, 4 on the charge. If you're blood angel, 5 on the charge, turn 3 onwards, gets a 4 up hitting, wounding normally on 2, especially for blood angels, almost always 2s. 3 damage, AP -3, weapon. Yeah, you want that. Honestly, I think infiltrators and they probably all have their own uses, right? But if you're like trying to build on a budget, I would go with intercessors because I think they're just going to be generically the better unit. That is a Wahapedia. It has all of the character sheets for 8th edition. The points are wrong, but just use Battlescript for your points. Yep, we're recording our next episode of Dice Removal this week, Joker. So we aren't playing. We are recording more. Yeah, no, we love making it. We're meant to record like 2 weeks ago, but I wasn't feeling very well, then he wasn't feeling very well, and now we're both feeling pretty good about life. So we're recording this week. So expect to see that probably early next week, probably Monday, I'd imagine. Don't hold me to that, but that's most likely when the next episode will be out. Then we're hopefully going to try and get onto the
Another
regular.
one.
I've done it again, chat. I have drawn Shards of Void and opening hand. No Simeon Spirit Guide this time, though. So we're just going to go like tapped Embereth. Give him a chance. Actually, no, there's no waste on this format. We will go tapped Embereth just for shits. No, we won't. I'm an idiot. We're going to play Scott Prospector. I even knew this is in my hand. I'll try complete fucking nonsense. Fucking Soulscar Mage. I'm sick of seeing it. Fuck off. Fuck off and never come back. Castle Embrith. Castle Embrith. Chalice of the Void. Castle Embrith. We're going to play Chalice of the Void here.
Another
Next time we're going to go War Marshal into Boris Reckoner into Blasphemous Act. We've got a linear game plan that we're looking to enact. You have everything but intercessors. That's so weird then. So assault intercessors don't have the range, nor the rapid fire extra shots, nor the ability to take thunder hammers currently, but I bet they will come Codex. And they don't get the grenade launcher under barrel either, and they don't get the veteran intercessor. They do get the veteran intercessor stratagem. However, assault intercessors are really fighty, and blood angels are pretty fucking good at charging and fighting. With they get 4 attacks per body. Is it 2? No, it's not. Yeah, 4 attacks on the charge. 2 plus chainsword plus shock. So assault intercessors are good for like you can put them in a repulsor or an executioner and just run them up the fucking board and then jump them out and charge an objective. They're very, very fighty. Backing up with a captain or a chaplain, they can fight the fucking shit out of people. It's weird. I have infiltrators not built. I have shit tons of intercessors. I don't have any incursors, the landmine ones. Efficient math without drawback, low cost exile with a downside, taxing effects. Yeah, white does have its strengths. Do I think Warhammer is a more expensive hobby than MTG? It depends upon what level you want to play each of them at. But on the whole, if you're looking to play like as much of Magic in all formats like I like to, like a Commander through the Legacy, then no. I think Warhammer is much cheaper. You can build a 2,000 point army for like 200, 300 quid. And that army will not rotate. There's no rotation. Things do go back some way in the meta game, obviously, and things do get buffed and new things do come out and stuff. But I think on the whole, compared to most structured kind of formats, Warhammer is cheaper. I'm playing as Abmech tomorrow with a friend of mine for the 3rd time. Yeah, so I think you have to be clever and smart when buying Warhammer Tyrannus. So, like, look at it this way. So, Tyrannus, what do you play? I'm not trying to make you feel bad or anything here, but what do you play in Magic? Because if you're playing Standard, like, what's the average Standard fucking deck these days? Like, not that you are playing Standard because of COVID, but... Like, look, fucking $516? Are you for real? 566? 198 is reasonable. Like, you probably can't get a 2,000 point army for that, like, off the store shelves. I should do a stream where we just fucking price shit up. Problem why is that it increases dud gains for your opponent over the past few years. What's it's tried to decrease the quantity of dud games. I guess a lot of white's strength tends to be in making your opponents feel bad. Yeah, it's not good for them. So they're going to slap us here for some damage. 4 in the air? No, they're not. Okay. I reckon I can swing into them with first strike. We've on chain reaction. I haven't seen any leaks from yesterday. I've not been paying attention to any Magic socials. Well, no, that's not true. I was on Twitter a lot yesterday, but I didn't see any leaks. Catch you later, Mr. Belwell Baggins. Cool name. I like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If they block my Reckoner, I first strike down. If they storming, we love life. If they don't block our Reckoner, it puts them to 16. If they double block my Reckoner, we can't fucking kill them. There's no flunging. The Scout Prospector does not attack here. Hopefully they don't block. Okay, they go to 16. And then I guess I just fucking act, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Act puts them to 3. And it gives us a body. If we draw a land, we can Yorion. It takes them off. Like, they've got 2 flyers that they could cast multiple spells and absolutely destroy us. So I think I have to do this here. Yeah. No, we don't have bolts in the main, no. We don't need to bolt them. We're getting a 1-1. And 1 more land allows us to cast Yorion. I say 1 more land. 1 more white source.
Know what you're doing right now?
Also, we have Goblin
Impressing the heck out of me.
Thank you, Church G, for the 4 months. Welcome back. If you didn't understand your argument in one of your last videos, you said that it's impossible that fetch lands are in a standard product, but most people there will be fetch lands in the collector's boosters.
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck out of me.
This ISNT Warhammer content. Rabble rabble.
Maybe they will put some non-rotating spice in the collector booster, like non-rotating format playables from Zendikar, like fetch lands. I don't understand what you're asking. You're saying you don't understand, but you haven't explained what part you don't understand. Collector boosters are normally standard product, yes, but they could put something in this collector booster that isn't in standard. They can change the rules of collector booster. This is Warhammer content. Rabble, rabble, rabble. No, I mean Nox talk, but we never got around to playing. I should hammer him some more for some non-planeswalker stuff. Ooh, we can cast Yorion next turn and take them off blue. Incoming. Actually, we can just Ember of Fear. Yeah. Take them to 1. They're putting non-standard cards in the set in something called set boosters. Yes, they are. But the set boosters also have a list that these things come from, and they've told us the list doesn't have fetch lands on it. They've explicitly said that. This is the problem. Like, it's fucking impossible to collate all the fucking crap they've said over the last couple of months. What the fuck are they doing? Why don't they just cast the 4/3? Just, okay, sure. Now if they play the Bone Crusher, we get to fucking blow them up. Oh, we're going to emote only mode for 30 seconds because the tap dancer is a fucking sadist.
Know what you're doing right now?
Just got in.
Impressing the heck out of me.
Have fun with the
Just got in notice that thing popped up, so I decided to click it.
Sound of white noise. Get
Have fun with the dabs.
out. Come on, show me some cool emotes from other streams too. Show off your shiny little toys you get. Come on. Also, 9 months Sound of white noise. I appreciate it. That's a stinky cheese. A deck, cool. Nope. Yep, we won again, chat. Get your pog faces out for the lads. I think we just run that back. Fucking hell, our Chalice of the Void actually did something, chat. Is that a milky udder? No, it's not. Swift pumpkin. I thought it was a fucking udder. Looks like an udder. Put that with some milk after it and you've got yourself a fucking stew going. Oh, I want to have more emotes. I even had some commissioned, but I can't use them because Twitch won't tell me that I'm a real content creator. We're coming out of emote only mode. I like the sub. The little sub sandwich is cool. And we're back. And we're revealing a legendary Sky Nomad. And we've got a turn 2 Chance of the Void into Rabble, into Reckoner. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Toot that horn, alright then. Oh, I don't want to dab this way. Oh, there we go. My wife didn't even see me dab, so I got away with it. She doesn't even know. She doesn't even know I'm a secret dabber. Oh, fuck! She knows. She's on to us. It's game over, kids. It's game over. We're gonna keep this. Hopefully, Charles into multiple rambles is enough. I said the set boosters, collector boosters might have a slot different from the regular. There is no collector booster of the set booster. There is draft booster, set booster, collector booster, theme booster. There is no like collector variant of other ones. Not that we are aware of at the moment anyway. No one drop from them. How do I overcome a feeling of painting character models? Just fucking do it, Stim. I painted both of the models and they're so fun. Xeros is a bitch to build. Cool to paint. The Fistum was cool to paint. Just fucking get on with it. Take your time. You can make out, apparently. You can fix things later. Don't fucking worry about it. Okay, they haven't got any bodies on board. Are they going to play a Stormwing next turn? Yeah, because then cast our spell into the Chalice and then just cast the Stormwing. And then we just got to hope our Rambles get us there. Two thin coats, definitely a relevant thing as well. Perhaps do your first one with like contrast paints, or like do the initial lower underlayer of contrast paints and go in and do all the details and shit. I did an Inquisitor with contrast today, and it was so quick, it was fucking unreal. Now I'm just picking out details now with other paints and stuff. Thanks, Vroom. I really enjoyed playing Maverick this week. Oh, a very weird week ahead of me of doing some some grown-up-y things, as I call it, even though my job should be a grown-up thing as well. So I need to record my CFP video later in the week. That does remind me of that. I want my CFP videos to go on the weekend instead of Thursdays. That's the original plan. So, contrast and normal paints. And normal paints are just... So, Citadel paints... All paints are obviously fucking medium with some pigment in them. Contrast paints have a special thing in them, like a thing that pulls the paint as it dries. And what that does is, as it dries, it pulls the pigment, the colouring in the paint into the cracks and pulls it away from high points. So you should get thinner coats on like the outer curvature of armour and thicker coats in like the gaps and shit, which gives you like basically pre-highlights. The original thing was that Citadel were like, oh, I've learned all this stuff happened shortly before I got into the hobby, but they're like, you can just do contrast paint and paint your entire army in contrast, nothing else, and it'll be a really quick way to get your army ready. And it is, but you can tell they're contrast because they're a little bit washed out. Some contrasts are better than others. Contrast paints are a tool, I believe, that can be used like washes and shit to, if you like undercolor stuff by painting it black and then dry brushing it different greys, highlights, and then painting with the stuff, you can get rid of some capes and cloaks and fabrics and shit that looks real professional, even though it's fucking easy. And I learned that from MTG Tengu. Shout out to him. So they're useful for that sort of stuff. But to be fair, like if you spray something white and then paint with black Templar contrast paint, the armor looks pretty fucking good. So yeah, that's what they are. That's the difference. That's the difference. Wow, I might get the Goblin Matron and Yorion our Goblin Matron. Maybe I should have played the Rabble this turn, so if they swing with the entity, we can then rabble them in the face. Our deck is a Reckoner combo deck and a mid-range Goblins deck. And just a general shit show, honestly. Our Braid, our Chalice. Okay. Does that mean we need to play another one? There's two lava darts in the bin. Comment chat. Flame Slash, our War Boss. Yeah, we need to slam another Chalice for fuck's sake. Hit with a 5/5. Hopefully they don't lava dart now, because that'll be an extra point of damage. Would sack a mountain to do so, so I guess I'd put them back a little bit. We're going to 14. Right, I hope you like Chalice of the Void, opponent. How'd you like them apples? Okay, we got them, chat. We can play a 4/5 next turn if we draw another land. I'm going to crack my Mesa for a Sacred Foundry in their end step. When I say that, they can trade the Stormy Entity in by sacking them out. No, they can't. It's Chalice of the Void. Lightning Bolt. This will probably get them another copy of Storming Entity.
Another one.
No, they can't. Yeah, they can. What the fuck am I on about? How do it always have Chalice? Because I'm fucking good at this game, Pumpkin. Alright? We have 4 copies, Pumpkin. I'm sorry that counting is so difficult for you. Right. Take 4 and go to 9. Second copy of Storming Entity. Sure. Scry 2. We dead to them casting 2 spells if we didn't draw a land. We did not draw a fucking land. Okay. Play Matron, play Skirk, sack Matron, play War Marshal. They need to have 1 spell in hand and the lava dart in their yard to kill us. We're fucking dead. Let's play as if we get another turn though. I think this and Skirky Boy might get us closer to the Boris Reckoner Blasphemous Act combo if we draw it and somehow go to 1 this turn. The hand might be able to land. They just scried 2 with a fucking bird, so... Oh no! I fucked it up, Jack! So yeah, that wasn't correct. Playing as if we're going to have next turn, and then he just fucking casts his fuckity bollocks. Oh! Chat! What the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing with my life? Okay, maybe we're not dead. No, we're definitely dead. They can laugh at us. I remember when I lost my mind. Oh. Yeah, we're fucking dead. Okay. They're dead. Oh. My wife finally killed this pesky horse that was... There's a fly.
It was on the curtains and I was spraying the curtains down with Zoflura and I saw it and then it flew off. And then as I was cleaning the rails on the stairs, it was there and I got it with them.
So, I don't know if Jack can hear this. My wife has killed a fly with Zoflura, which is like a fucking antiseptic, isn't it? Disinfectant. I'm fucking so good at this. No, I joked that it was a horse. I'm going to get some water. And then... we're going to try and win. Fuck, this deck is bad! Who do I blame? Whose manager do I ask to see? I want to see it! Right, I'll be right back. Don't worry, I fucking returned. Come on, let's fucking go. Let's fuck them up.
Smoke weed every day.
You got us to add Yorion, so I guess you can blame me. There we go. It's all Naki's fault. Naki is the person I'm complaining about. Oh boy, oh fucking boy. What a day of doing nothing but painting. God, I hadn't said this the other day. Any day I have a day off, I'm more tired in the evening than days I've actually fucking made content. How can you know so many older cultural references if you're 21? Did you have older siblings who taught you? So yes, I did have older siblings. Also, like, time isn't actually as linear as most humans think. Alright? Basically, when I was fighting in the war, I was captured by some aliens who took me to like a zoo. Their version of a zoo. Where they fed me kibble. Like little miniature versions of like sushi. And they also, I should probably let you all see the game I'm playing, untethered me from linear space-time. So now I experience all of my life at once. I am 21. So add that to the PleasantKenobi wiki, you little fucks. Mulligan. Oh my fucking god, what is with this deck? Mulligan. Keep. Bottom. Bottom. Right. Let's do it. Oh, I thought it was going to be an elf and I was going to be like, ooh, yeet. Right. Let's play a fucking mountain, because everybody loves a good mountain. Oh, we drew a third mountain too. Don't fucking worry about it. Comment section and chat and an opponent. Don't worry about this fucking bird serpent lurking in the Pokemon Center zone. I am Sanguinius. I am Benjamin Button. I am Spartacus. I am the creeping sense of dread that lurks in your dreams at night. I am Blood Moon. Cool. Mountain. Skirk. Pass turn. A non-prowess game. Yeah, right. Not seeing a fucking Monastery Swiss Spear or Soul Scar bitch cunt is nice. It's nice. I am the knight. Magic the Gathering's Dorian Gray. It is an elemental in our hearts, alright? It's basically a big old Big Daddy Flicker Wisp, right, Yorion? Rabble, rabble, rabble. Imagine if this was on Arena, and every time you cast it, it sang the words rabble, rabble, rabble to the rhythm of the EastEnders theme tune, like rabble, 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 rabble. Do you have a braid here? Do I have a braid? Fuck off. Stomp. Fuck off. It's a lightning bolt. Rabble, rabble, oh, rabble, 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 rabble. Any Americans watching this are like, I don't even know what this fucking tune is. Rabble, rabble, rabble. 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 I could get the theme tune up and sing along to it, chat, but I would get my VOD silenced and get my YouTube video demonetized. So I can't. Thanks, Pat Jammer. I do try to, I don't know. PK, when you reach out for a milk company,
Another one.
Maybe I should. Oh no, my mountain. Fuck. I am the mountain. You are Ponza. Okay, we're gonna draw. Fuck it. We don't give a shit what we draw. We're gonna play a mountain. We're gonna play a Reckoner. They're not gonna bowl it because they're not fucking crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. We're 2 off of. Didn't attack with Prospector because I'm a moron. Fuck. Which Goblin is best at word games? Scrabble Master. Fuck, that shit's hot. Okay. Losing a mountain is less than ideal. Imagine having a milk company sponsor me. That'd be so good. I want a coffee company sponsor me. That'd be hot. If you could pour milk on one member of the current EastEnders, of any EastEnders character from throughout history, chat, which EastEnders character would you pour milk upon? That's my streamer question of the day.
Phil Mitchell.
My wife said Phil Mitchell. That's the obvious one, Stephanie. God fucking damn it. Matron. Oh, Matron. All of them says cramped. Naki also says Phil Mitchell. Oh, you fucking normies. Babe, which one was the one played by the guy from Spandau Ballet?
Sorry, you should know this. Don't say I'm a normie and then ask me a question about it.
Look, you're an EastEnders normie, so just fucking answer the question, babe. Which one was played by the guy from Spandau Ballet?
Which one was what?
Which one was the guy played by the one from Spandau Ballet? Goal! Goal! That one.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Alright, just want to say it just in case. No, it's not Dot Cotton, chat, for fuck's sake. What's a Phil Mitchell? Hang on, Sidious, I'll show you. Maybe I should do a video where I do what parts of the colour palette each of these EastEnders characters are. This is a Phil Mitchell. Basically, all children when they're born look like Phil Mitchell. I should probably preface that with all white kids, I guess, because, well, obviously. But yeah, white children are born and they look like Phil Mitchell. With them, they're male or female, it doesn't matter. They just look like Phil Mitchell. Phil was on crack at one point, yes. There is a clip, or two, or three of him on crack cocaine. Phil Mitchell's done everything. He's been shot. He's been a crack addict. He's double R'd, isn't he? You don't fuck with Phil Mitchell. He always deflates as well. Always exhaling air. Hang on, I need to click them off screen because they fucking go to something weird because I'm not on incognito and also Google can sometimes lead you down a hole. Okay, that's a good image. That's a good image. This is Phil Mitchell. Where's that fox shout? Someone play the fox shout. My Modo opponent probably is angry at me right now. Let's get him for 3. The British Walter White. Ah! No, because Walter White had like a character arc. Phil Mitchell's always been a fucking double R'd piece of shit. Danny Dyer. Yeah, I forgot he's in EastEnders. God. A double R boiled egg. Indeed. He's a bit of a gangster, a bit of a London gangster. I'd never watched EastEnders. Anything I know about it is second or third hand from UK-based podcasters. Yeah, the thing is, a lot of people in the UK don't watch it. I hope they play Blasphemous. I hope they cast Hornet Queen here. Nope, the fuckers. Okay, let's go bolt, and then we're going to bolt the face. An EastEnder is someone from the East End of London. EastEnders is a TV show, a soap opera about the East End of London. London. That's a Wormcoil engine. We drew a Castle Emperor. It's a mountain. Yeah, EastEnders is eternal. It's been on. I think it was started by Queen Elizabeth I in the Tudor period. I think it was briefly off the air during the Stuart period, during the Second Civil War, when Cromwell was fighting against, the Roundheads were fighting the parliamentarians before, which we got Charles II got his head cut off. That was when EastEnders went off the air, and they brought it back on. Famously, EastEnders is what they used to create peace in no man's land between the British and the Germans during World War One. They kicked around a doll of Phil Mitchell. Famously shown in an episode of Blackadder later down the line. And it's rumoured that Disney are going to buy EastEnders and add it to the Marvel Cinematic Universe so that Phil Mitchell can fight the Winter Soldier. I didn't attack for reasons unbeknownst to anyone. Unbeknownst, is that even a word? It's like y'all's version of All My Children or General Hospital. Hold up, Stim. Hold up. Surely our soaps are older than yours. Some of our soaps are older than fucking America itself. I think Coronation Street might predate the Confederacy. So fucking pack it in, Stim. When did General Hospital start? 1963? Was that before Corrie, babe? Do you reckon?
Possibly.
1960. Get fucked, America. Rule Coronation Street, because Coronation Street rules the airwaves. No, the waves. Coronation Street will never ever be a slave. I'm singing Rule Britannia, but I'm changing the words to Coronation Street because Coronation Street's been on longer than America has had pubic hair. Actually, I don't think America has hit puberty, right? Is this currently America's puberty? Because you guys are... Come on. Come the fuck on. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to survive. Step 1. Survive. Step 2. Draw a land. Play Boris Reckoner. Step 3. Cast Blasphemous Act. That's the plan. So we're going to take 12 here, and they're going to go to... Fuck, I just realised casting Blasphemous Act doesn't do a whole lot, unless we drew a second Blasphemous Act. Oh, chat. Getting Voldy acid mossed 3 times in a row. And people say that white's part of the colour pie is fucking up people's times playing Magic. And here we see that green also gets to do that. Like, green gets to do everything. Go to 1. 5, 6. We're fucked. We're absolutely fucked.
Know what you're doing right now?
Thanks to Twitch Prime and Atari.
Impressing the heck
Welcome.
out
We're
of
talking
me.
about. We're talking about. I was gonna say sports then. Britain's favourite sport, Emmerdale.
Another one.
Hollyoaks is literal garbage. I mean, I'm not a soap person anyway, and I think all the soaps are pretty shit, but Hollyoaks is like... If we're talking about shit, if we're saying all the soaps are shit, which they are, Hollyoaks is a shit that needs wiping up. Other shits can stay. Other shits can be used for compost and manure, but Hollyoaks is good for fucking nothing. It's like one of those runny Guinness shits you have after a night out where it's such a mess you couldn't clean up if you wanted to. If you shut that onto a carpet, it's staining on the carpet. Hollyoaks is garbage. Trash. You know what? Whoever created Hollyoaks, fuck you. Alright, that's how much I hate Hollyoaks. God, I fucking hate Hollyoaks. No Hollywood actor would ever want it on their IMDb page. I thought all Hollyoaks actors just went on to be models or like... Right? Because everyone on that show is attractive. It's one of those shows. I've been watching your vids for a while now. I've finally caught a stream, but I've had a query since the first Warhammer Wednesday. Why do you pick Warhammer over Star Wars Legion? Because I played Warhammer as a kid. I love Star Wars, but I am a little bit tired of it, thanks to the internet hate machine. Also, it feels like Warhammer's got a lot more scope to it, where Star Wars Legion's just like, you know, you play stuff that's already in the movies and shit. So yeah, there's a lot more scope to it. Literally, Star Wars Legion didn't even fucking occur to me. I did buy a not official, like a third-party printed Mandalorian to paint up at some point. Because I was going to buy an official one. But Disney and the influencers and whoever, Fantasy Flight, they're like, we weren't an actual Mandalorian. We did a Mandalorian set with some of the Mandalorians from the planet, but not the actual Mandalorian himself. The one from the show. So, Mandalorian's from the planet that he's on in the show. It came with this Baby Yoda too. So this is very much a 3D printed thing, but if they aren't going to give us the option to buy these things officially, what the fuck am I going to do? So yeah, I want to paint those up at some point. Yeah, like, is there not... How many armies are there actually in, like, Star Wars Legion, right? Also, because it's based on Star Wars, like, directly, I wouldn't want to, like, fuck about with the colour schemes, where with this, I'm not very Codex compliant. I will paint, like, fucking the Blade Guard Vets gold and shit, and I'll just do what the fuck I want. Clone Army, Stormtroopers, Rebel Troopers, and Droids. So Clone Army and Stormtroopers are going to be very, very similar, right? And then you got Rebel Troops, and then you got Droids. Is that it? Empire, Rebels, Clones... And... How long has the game been out? I can't fucking... Mandalorian made me fall in love with Star Wars again. After how fucking shit Skywalker was. The rise of the fucking dick weasels. And how fucking sick I was when people were telling me that I was wrong or right or whatever about Star Wars on the internet. Like, Mandalorian was a breath of fucking fresh air. It like, felt like Star Wars, but it also felt like a cool new thing, which is something we haven't really had for a long time. Like, I really liked Force Awakens, and I quite liked... What the fuck was the second one even called? The last Hoth battle scene. I don't fucking know. Anyway, I really liked Force Awakens, and I quite liked the other one, but again, I didn't feel fresh. Last Jedi, that's it. I literally was drawing a blank. Episode 8 was terrible. Here we go. Is that the one I agree with you on? Episode 8 was pretty good. Episode 9 was terrible. There we go. That's it. That's the end of that conversation, because I'm sick of this fucking conversation. But yeah, like, I like that stuff, but it didn't feel fresh or new. Mandalorian feels fresh and new. Rogue One was okay. Well, it's better than okay. I quite liked it. Did it feel fresh? Not really. I guess it is a war film, like a proper war film. By being a really fucking neck. He just rewrote the Star Wars physics. I wish I could... This is going to sound really harsh. I wish I could care about what you were saying. I just can't. The internet has fucked me up. We want to draw a land here. We really, really want to draw a land here. I guess we'll just fucking die. Okay. Yeah, I'm optimistic of the Kenobi solo series if it's got the same showrunners as The Mandalorian. Eight was marred. All discussion of 8 was marred by people losing their fucking minds at the idea of forced diversity and all that sort of fucking stupid shit that like incels talk about on the internet. Yeah, I hope Kenobi's good. I really do. God, fuck. If you haven't noticed, I do quite like Kenobi. I don't know if we needed the same director for all 3 movies. It worked alright for the original 3, right? Oh my god! Right, I'm gonna say it now. If people are gonna sit here and go about how good the prequels are compared to like the third,
know what you're doing right now?
The fuck up!
Impressing the heck.
Let's move on to something else. That's fucking bollocks. People literally revisionist pretending the prequels were good is one of the craziest fucking things I've ever seen on the internet. Thank you, more than 88, and welcome back, my friend. You can play Kenobi in Star Wars Legion. That's cool. What even is this called? Hello there. That's pretty cool. I actually did get into X-Wing. After this game, I'll... Oh, can I get it down without ruining everything in my life?
Another one.
I picked up a lot of X-Wing models. I sold just a lot of random modern staples. I think I sold 3 Ancestral Visions. What else did I sell? Some Colonnades. I just bought tons of X-Wing with it. It's funny when you sell even a few cards from Magic, you end up with so much of other hobbies. It's crazy. The next draw is Birds of Paradise. We know they've got a Bolt in hand. Can we actually just swing with an Embercleave them next turn? No, because one of them's going to need Summoning Sick. Okay, our opponent was thinking long and hard. Dark Forces in the games prior to Jedi Knight. Those are the days. I fucking love Jedi Knight 2 Outcast and Jedi Knight 3 Academy. I played a shit ton of those online as well. I'm only 21. Oh no, they're shocking themselves. Okay. Ah! Fuck me, chat. Fuck me. Is there like an actual Rabblemaster 8 like cleave list that we can play? That's got to be like a solid tier 2 deck, right? Dark Forces on the Doom engine. I think it was Doom, but it... maybe? Can't think of another 2D platformer. Let's have a look. The platformer? Shooter. I know, like, obviously, all the Quake engines and stuff we'll use later. No, Dark Forces is the Jedi game engine, apparently. Dark Forces 2, maybe? No, it doesn't say. Not at a glance, anyway. Dark Force, like, Jedi Knights 2 was on the Quake 3 Arena engine. Or Quake 3 engine, should I say. Do you know what? I've had enough of just, like, sitting here not drawing lands. Let's scoop out of this. Let me just grab those X-Wing model. I don't want to check it out. Fucking tons of stuff. I haven't played it for months, years. Is it years? It might be 2 years till Okay, so what I got here. Yu-Gi-Oh! Sent to me by Melinda. Still knocking about. And then I've got this Mind Sports Academy box that's been up on my shelf for a long, long time. I'm just waiting for a CFB or Ultra Pro one. In here I've got my X-Wing cards. which are all the ships. Whisper, Echo, Squadron Pilots. These are all TIE Phantoms. My wife is scrubbing the toilet and flushing it like multiple times. You alright, babe?
Yeah, sorry.
Having fun? Okay. She's not having multiple shits. She's actually cleaning it. If you never hear a flush, that means she's probably had a shit because she won't flush it when I'm on stream. But if she's cleaning it, she will flush like a fucking motherfucker. Right, anyway. What else have we got here? Miranda Downey, fly K-Wing. K-Wings were my jam. K-Wings were my jam. Han Solo. Yeah, these are sleeved because these are the last two that I played with. I played a K-Wing and a Millennium Falcon. That's what I played with. I played Rebels mainly. And I got a load of fucking... This is really dusty. I got a load of... So what do I like? I like this one. This one's fucking sick. This is the Rogue One. Not Rogue One. Rebel One? Rogue One? Rebel One. Rebel One. Slave One. Fucking what am I about? Doesn't even say it on there. I looked for the name. Just says Boba Fett. Slave One. There we go. Rogue One. That's a fucking movie. Did it have moving bits? Because some of the later models have moving bits, didn't they? No. Still, the quality of it and the quality of the paint job and shit is actually pretty good considering it's like painted before you get it. How do they... Is there a machine like shoots it with paint as it goes through the factory? How do they paint these? They can't be hand painted, surely. Oh, I haven't played since they... Does my PO box have a maximum package size? Probably. I assume it would do, Stim. I haven't played the 2.0 version, I think. I did play one like F&M event thing for X-Wing, and I got shot off the table in one of the games. I flew one ship off the board, and they shot me over to dead. There you go, K-Wings. I've never seen them in a game. They're obviously not in the movies. They might be in the Rebel TV show, but I think they're fucking cool. Like, yeah, K-Wings are cool. Yeah, micromanaging swarms was not what I could do, so I would always have... I'd have Millennium Falcon. Star Wars canon question. Why are the ships named after the Latin character that the wings look like? Because they don't use the Latin alphabet in Star Wars. Because it sounds cool. Again, realism is for suckers. Fuck realism. This is that's the Force Awakens Millennium Falcon. Because it has the square... Where is it? It has the square disc. So I never really played with that one, because... I'm not saying I like the Force Awakens movie. Why would you not play with the original saga? Millennium Falcon. Here it is. This was Chewbacca. I play as Fat Han was the strategy in early X-Wing. There's a little moving radio disc. Maybe I should play it again. It was fun. I enjoyed it. It was cool and everything. Playing it, as soon as I played it competitively, though, it really took the edge off it because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I got smashed. But I played that and like a K-Wing and an X-Wing. I'd normally play Poe Dameron or Luke, I think, were the X-Wing pilots that I'd play. If I remember correctly. I love the A-Wing ships as well. They're one of my favourite designs in Star Wars for ships. X-Wing stream when... Yeah, I'd love to have the space to do an X-Wing or Warhammer stream. I really would. Just don't have the space for it. Those of you who don't know, England, our house sizes, they're... Oh, fuck, this fucking bandage is now falling apart. House sizes in England are a lot smaller than they are in America, chat. A-Wing? I was thinking of trying to like sell some of this stuff, but it's just sat in a box.
Another one.
If I sell it, I could then buy a new EDH deck. It's funny going from Magic into X-Men and back into Magic again, or buy some 40k with it, obviously. Games are amazing in 1.0. Literally OP as shit if you spam a bunch of twin laser turrets. Yeah, I remember them being real good. Maybe in time, maybe sometime in the future, if the channel continues to grow. Yeah, exactly. We don't have any room compared to Europe as well. But the channel continues to grow. Hopefully, I'll have space to have a table where I can have an overhead camera, at least one face cam, and I can throw some dice and do some board gaming, do some 40k, do some X-Wing, that sort of stuff. That'd be really fun. But at the moment, I just don't physically have the space for it. Is that broken? Yeah, that's broken. One of the gun turrets should have 2, but doesn't. Only has 1. Swoopy laser pew pews is a fucking one of the best bits of Star Wars. I love me a lightsaber battle, but I also love a fucking space battle. Ooh, pew, 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 pew. Why the fuck would you not want this stuff? I've got a load of X-Wings, A-Wings, I've got the Rebel shitty like versions of X-Wings too. I've got the X-Wings that don't close the folds as the Force Awakens ones. Fucking, I do love a good X-Wing. I think X-Wings are my favourite. I think A-Wing and X-Wing for fighters. I think I am a Rebel boy. If I had to pick one of the sides. Although if I was playing Legion, I wouldn't play Rebels. Do you think AR would make remote Warhammer or minigames easier to play? Maybe? I do think it'd be interesting if we get to like 10 years from now where altered reality and VR and shit is all like augmented reality and VR and stuff is much more widespread, and maybe that's the way like the Games Workshop sell you their like digital game that will be like tabletop sim, you know? What fucking chat? What ship is that? Is that a Sea-Wing or some shit? What ship is that? I don't remember buying that. Obviously did for some reason. It's not a YT-1300, is it? I've got a K-Wing dial, I've got a YT-1300. The YT-1300 is this, isn't it? I know it's a Corellian freighter, but isn't it a YT-1300 is like its name? E-Wing. E-Wing. Ah, yes! I remember buying an E-Wing because it was like fucking busted in the game, right? Yeah, Core and Horn. Yeah, I remember that being good. I remember this being good. The Valkyries are white, I thought so. Were these good in X-Wing 1? Because I remember getting one simply because like the subreddit everyone was like, play these to accompany your fat hands or whatever. Which one has Kyle Katarn as a pilot? Is it the E-Wing that has that? Is that why I bought it as well? Kyle Katarn being the main character from Dark Forces, Jedi Knights and shit. B-Wings. Oh, is Kyle in the... I haven't got my other shit template things. The HWK 1900. Ah.
Another one.
Is that? That's Kyle Katarn in it? The Moldy Crow. Is that the Moldy Crow? That's it. Yeah.
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck out of me.
How is it going, PK?
Hello, Bobby O. We just took a quick break from our getting fucking smashed playing a dumb shit deck that I don't even know why my fucking wildest dreams thought would even win a game. And we're just looking at some of my X-Wing miniatures that I haven't got out in a while. That's a pretty cool like TIE fighter. Look at that bad boy. I don't know if we'll be able to remember how to exactly play. Oh, you're firing arcs, don't you? Then you have range, and you have your mobility, you have your orders, your dials. Oh yeah, and then you have hull points on the cards. It's all coming back to me. Is the TIE Defender good? Got that as well, the non-red one. How many fucking hobbies am I part of? Stim, these are from like 2 years ago. No longer than that, Stim. I think it's when I first moved into this house. And it's been like 4 or 5... It's been 4 or 5 years, my friend. I'm sure you've got old hobby stuff you haven't used, right? Oh, is all threes good, yeah? Because the Valkyrie is 3185. Yeah, this is making me want to play again, but I'm like, no, I'm playing 40k this week. I'm playing 40k once this week. I'm putting my paints away tomorrow. I won't be able to paint again for like at least another week now. Gotta make some videos, kids. I want to do a video where I talk about my entire like marine collection, but I need to get them painted. And this weekend I painted 0 marines. Right, I need to cut this fucking stupid thing off my finger. And then we're going to try and win a game with this fucking deck. God, the slave one is so cool. You can fire both ways too. Yeah, exactly. Like, you can have loads of hobbies. No, there's no way I'm picking up Legion at the moment, Cyberdark. I might play some in the future. Again, like, if Warhammer Wednesdays picked up steam and, like, Wargaming became, like, a more prominent part of the channel, then by all means I could make some variety content around things like Legion and X-Wing and stuff, right? But at the moment, it scratches an itch, I enjoy it, people are loving it, it's getting a lot of positive feedback, but it is not as popular as Magic, so I will keep making Magic content. I'm going to refill my water and cut this piece of shit off my finger, and then we're going to crack on with some gobbos. Try and get a fucking win out of this. So I will be back in like 30 seconds, chat. BRB. Right, you little bitches. Oh no, we won 2 games. We've won 2 of our games. If we haven't won a match, we've definitely won a game twice. Legal specs. I recommend the painting even if you don't want to play the game. I really do. Like, it's quite time consuming. It takes a lot of time, especially when I keep buying models and want to build like every fucking army under the sun. But like, if you're picking up just one model to paint and do it over like a couple of weeks or whatever, or when you've got spare time, it's such a refreshing and different thing to do. I recommend it. You know what? A mono white blink fest with a container priest might be fun to play. Yeah, I'm going to be playing hopefully some D&T this week actually in modern. Not necessarily with container priest, but some flickery goodness. Yeah, legal specs. Like the only thing I will be completely honest with you about is that if you pick up something big like the unclaimed one, and you want to like do it justice, I would perhaps start on something smaller, but also. So firstly, you don't want to like jump in on this huge fucking thing and then like be like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, at least try one smaller model, not small, like a big model with like big areas to paint is good when you're starting. Watch some tutorials, I will do a painting tutorial one day. It's just a case of fucking figuring out how I can fit. I'm so bad at filming with a camera outside of this room, or not filming like footage. I'm so on computers. I'm not camera literate, I guess. 2 is a lot of different paints involved. Like I used a lot of different colours for that, and most people do. So there's that too. And 3, yeah, that adds to the cost. The model is only like, I don't know, 50 quid or whatever. I don't want to say only, but like, you know, getting enough paints to do it justice, and like coloured paintbrushes. But honestly, paintbrushes, go to Hobbycraft and just buy some fucking nicely synthetic brushes. They're cheap as fuck and they're so good. I wish I could recommend that in my getting started video. I might do a follow up for that about ways to hobby on the cheap and easy and quickly. How have your 40 games been going so far? Enjoyable games in the new edition. I've been loving it. I have been loving it. I'm just about to get into Custodes, and I want to build a small Death Guard Demon Force 2. But I've been loving it. This hand is bad. I'm going to keep it because I can't be fucking bothered. Also, I don't know if we have good hands. Play a game this week of 2v2. Mastodon playing Templar, Blood Angel versus Necron Death Guard. We won. It was fucking sweet. I was on the Blood Angel Black Templar side. That was really fun. Watch Guy Midway's 24-hour painting video. You get a few looks at his painting filming setup and that. Yeah, I do need to like get some points from those people. I need a different lens for it, I think. 500 point promise. What HQ should I take? I would say take a captain. Captains are great because they get you to re-roll ones, so you are going to be shooting the shit out of people better. Lieutenants aren't bad for re-rolling wounds, but captains tend to have better equipment. Oh look, our 4th red aggro deck of the... Yay. Bashalik Mons on top, not a land. Why did we stream this deck? Splicers! Fucking answer me. Why are we streaming this deck? I need to play a real deck next week. For the memes. Yeah, that is it. I'm glad to that your wife's getting into it as well. That's really cool. Oh, masochist I am. I do fucking hate myself. That is really one of the key things about me. Goblin Guide, give me a fucking land. Come on. Show me those lands. Don't reveal soon, Spirit Guide, I'll be so angry. Oh, that's not what we fucking wanted, you bastard. Okay, never mind, don't worry about it. We're going to draw Legion War Boss, and we're going to fucking weep. Oh god, I'm sick of seeing Monastery Sister. How have we played Monastery Sister decks 4 fucking times? I know why I'm tired, by the way, chat. I just said to my wife as I stepped away from the computer. We went to the Harvester today, and I ate a mixed grill with the upgraded steak. It was fucking huge. I say fucking huge. Like, it was only an 8-ounce steak, but there was like a sausage and gammon and quarter of a chicken and what was the other meat? Steak, gammon, sausage, chicken. I went to double portion of chips as well. Mainly because the Harvester's sauces are good. Mainly because the Harvester's sauces were good. Okay, right. I know what I'm doing. Chat, hear me out. We've played nothing. Literally nothing but aggro. Hang on, wait. I'm Ponza. I am going to now.
Know what you're doing right
Red
now?
Soul Sisters.
Impressing the heck out of me.
And we're going to
Sorry to be so late for the shenanigans.
That's what we're going to do.
What's our record with our beautiful cursed goblin child?
The record is 0-5. We did win 2 games, though. We did win 2 games. Right, where the fuck is up? I now need a fucking Soul Sisters list. Source Control. No, that's too much effort. Or Boggles. Boggles is good against Burn, right? Yeah, fuck it. Boggles, that'll do. I'm not kidding. I'm going to queue into this with like Daybreak Coin at the deck. Let's trade those cards back. Let's get rid of that fucking thing. I want to have at least 4 direct coin out. We want. Okay, let's talk about this. I'm angry. When you trade with someone on Modo now, which is what you have to do to rent cards, you normally have accept trade or cancel trade, and they've replaced the accept trade button with the block button, and then put accept and cancel. I have just blocked the bot that I fucking rent cards from, because somebody can't fucking... Oh my fucking god. Okay. It's working again, because no, it's just gone again. I did hit the X. We'll X without blocking. How is that a thing? How the fuck does somebody who works in graphic design or just design in general make such a good... It's a troll. Somebody at WotC is... Fuck me. It is awful. They should not put it where the muscle memory button is, Stumpy. It is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen on Modo, and we have seen a lot of dumb shit on this fucking program. It's almost like... If I was not a relatively rational human being, I would think perhaps someone at WotC's like, make sure Modo's even worse this week, or you'll lose your job. And they're like, well, I guess we'll make it so you accidentally block all the fucking rental bots. Am I being unreasonable, chat? Am I being unreasonable, or is it the fucking stupidest fucking thing on Modo? Whew, anyway, I'm gonna get some boggles now. Fucking... Fuck. Alright, let's get some boggles up in my... I'm going to boggle me right in the shit pipe. What's another life thinking aura I can play as alongside Daybreak Coin Act to make sure we definitely beat Burn? Spirit Link? Is that the best one? Unflinching Courage, right? Three mana is a lot of mana in a Boggles deck though, right? Save that. Save that. God, I can't fucking believe that block button. I really can't. So the Goblins deck was literally the worst thing I've ever had to play in my life. And I've had to play some dumb shit on this channel. But it's all good. I still had fun. Like, the building it was very fun. This deck's gonna be called Boggles Against Burn. It's like a fucking like a campaign. Like don't burn, just boggle. Staggering Insight. I should have actually read chat. Staggering Insight would be good. I guess Staggering Blue though, isn't it? We probably weren't playing enough lands our deck though. Blue Ink's keeping up the fucking the old meme, the good meme that Gavin Verhey is stockpiling Stoneforge Mystics. I don't get it. They're making record profits and Modo is still like fuck it, it can rot. Boggles plays blue Blighted Agents. You're thinking of Infect. That isn't even Boggles. It's just on balls there. That's not even Boggles. That's fucking Infect, TPZ. I don't know if that was on purpose and that was funny, or it was not on purpose and it was funny. Either way, pretty funny. Infect's just boggles for fucking people who think they're smart. I won't block it. I cannot believe where that block button has been put. I wonder if I might make a video about it. Like, proof in the pudding that they just do not give a fuck. I used to play Pomela, which is just infect for mad lads. Right. Here we go. If we don't parry its fucking burn decks all league, I'm going to be mad as hell. And I'm not going to take it anymore. So Ape, we went 0-5. We did win 2 games. We Blasphemous Act comboed someone to death at one point. I dabbed. We played 4 different Monastery Swissbeer burn variants.
Another one.
From Suicide Zoo to a literal burn. So now I've queued up with Boggles with 2 extra lifelink enchantments in the deck. And we're now going to fuck them up. Come on, let's go Boggle. Let's go Boggle. Let's go Boggle. Here we go. If we don't play any burn now, I'm going to be kind of upset. Let's change the lighting. We're not on Goblins anymore. We're on Boggles. Boggles. The Boggles are blue. Let's go. No, that blue light fucks my eyes up. Let's put a bright light on. Right. Okay. I always didn't check my hand then. Let's keep Mulligan, no land. We've got a Boggle, we've got a Leyline, we've got a Sentinel. Yeah, fuck it, why not? This is basically Listener Elf, right?
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck
So yeah,
out
Temple
of me.
Garden here.
Hello, you beautiful bastard.
Hello, Onset Nonsense, and thank you for 29 months of support. Fucking Christ on a bike. That's a lot of love. There is the mind control that gives infect, isn't there, for 5 mana? Is there another? How many enchantments give infect? We're just gonna get wrathed today, are we? Is that what's gonna happen when we play these banned controllers and fucking nonsense? So yeah, we have failed to play against burn. We're gonna die to Field of the Dead, aren't we? Oh, come on, cut me a fucking break, you massive cunt. That was so bad for us, it's unfucking real. Look at how our opener was, and then they've just got... They have to pop it now. Actually, no, they don't know how it works with Umbra, it's been a long time. Okay, we can still Boggle Sentinel's Eye onto it. play Daybreak Coronet. We're still not, like, fucked. But that is kind of more than a little bit fucking frustrating. Sure. Does not scare me. Your powers, you don't have any powers here. I'm gonna make a fucking big old slippery fucker and ride it into battle like some sort of steed. Let's go. Slippery bogs. Wait, what? What did I do? What did I do wrong? What? Oh, okay, there we go. Imagine drawing another land. Imagine it. Our opponent's also missed a land drop. Oh, there we go. Cool. Sweet. Do they have Snapcasters in this deck? Chat. Does Bant Uro play Snapcaster? Does Bant Uro play Snapcaster? It plays one singular Snapcaster? I don't think I'm going to risk it. The 1 point damage isn't worth the risk. So Snappy Growth Spiral now? Path to Exile, okay. Well, that does give us access to the Rancor into Daybreak Coronet. Hopefully that's going to be enough. No one in chat's answering my question. Thanks, chat. Too busy talking about fucking tater strikes and shit. The first Uro pile I found has one Snappy in it. So, Cryptic can bounce an Umbra or something to make him fall off, so I guess we play it safe. By sticking a lot of Aura on it now, so that like they can't like... If we go like this into Daybreak Coronet, it's more mana efficient, but if they just go Cryptic off the non-Coronet, we lose the Coronet. Watch, Trample, Vigilance, no first strike. Okay. Yeah, that's my dog barking at my wife who's doing some tidying. Not enough blue for Cryptic. They can untap and play a land. Chat. They had 2 blue. Oh look! They had another blue source. We want to draw another land. To get through these fucking Field of the Deads. Oh, so can we beat all these zombos? Cheerios is a combo deck. That's good. So how many zombies are they gonna have? Let's just let it count them out, and then like, we don't want to like lose our boggle to the non-first strike block. You know what I mean? But math is for blockers. Do they have spell snare? First strike, reach, trample, and vigilance. Well, no lifelink here. They go to 11. Wait, are we dead? We're dead, aren't we? Well, that game was the fucking worst. That fucking explosives. Oh, what a joke. Hello, Awkward Reaper. We played against Burn 4 times when playing Goblin. Not Burn, sorry. We're playing against aggro decks with Monastery Splice Spear and Soul Scar Mage 4 times when playing Goblins. So I've now switched to Boggles and we're playing against fucking Uro. Do we need Rip? No, but I think 1 copy is more than reasonable. Like I said, the first one we looked at had 1 Snappy in it and multiple Uros, so...
Another one.
Fuck, Sanctuary as well. Okay, yeah. Then yeah, I'm sold on having just 1 in the deck at least. Drawing multiples would be bad, obviously. EE for 1! Oh, fucking, you love to see it! You fucking love to see it! Ah, Magic fucking suck a fucking dick. Right, let's put a Hyena Umbra on this scout. To be fair, we weren't miles of beating them last time, but if their Brick Corner had resolved, that would have been fucking huge. Oh, what the fuck? Eat my ass and call me fucking Mr. PleasantKenobi who forgot to attack. My Hyena Umbra got fucking forced? It's a sad state of affairs. Which Primarch will you take on day? I'll take Sanguinius. Seems like a nice chap. I don't think our opponent's being a dick by like trying to win. I don't think that makes them a dick, Blue Ink. I know you're fucking about. I know you're not being serious. We got wrecked playing Goblins. Wasn't even close. Have they kept their paths in? They've got 1. No. So how does the Umbra work here? It would trigger. They got a fucking Spell Pierce again. Those are very weird. Okay, I can respect that. totally respect that. That was real fucking sick cyborg tech. I mean, it makes me feel like a piece of shit for like this happening, but there you go.
Another one.
Force of fucking negation next. Wow, okay. I guess if we get him low enough, we can like alpha strike them with the Grist Spoon's Daybreak Coronet onto the Core Spirit Dancer, right? And just really fuck him up. Although losing a second Daybreak Coronet would be rough. We want to just draw Unflinching Courage, I guess. Sideboard Wrath of God, is it? Should probably have a blip. Oh, maybe I could have got these for this. I think I want to slam Grist Boon and Daybreak Coronet onto the Core Spirit Dancer anyway, because it'll draw us 2 cards, and we can't just sit here doing nothing. And then when they detonate the Engine Explosives, we still got Grist Boon in our graveyard to bring back. Gaddock Teague. That turns off a load of random shit, to be fair. Let's put a Grist Boon over here. Okay. Let's put a Daybreak Coronet over here. Let's put a Rancor over here. Let's go to combat and attack for 12 in the air, flying and lifelink. Like, we will lose the Coronet here, but then hopefully we can just like Ethereal Armor the creature back up again. The attack, and if we block, they obviously detonate the Engine Explosives. They have to detonate EE this turn. They're going to do it on my turn, I assume. Well, Blossom, sure. So attack with these. We'll get like no damage through because they're going to detonate the EE. Rancor goes back to our hand. And we're going to Rancor our Core Spirit Dancer. Draw another Gaddock Teague. Sure. We're going to then Ethereal Armor this. This is a bit all in because of Path to Exile, I guess. Crack this. We can crack our canopies for like stuff next turn, I guess. Okay. I'll put that on the bottom of our library. We've got another Teague in hand. I assume they've got like Teleria West or some shit in their deck to like not Teleria West, sorry. Academy Ruins to get back EE maybe? Oh, big old Teferi. That goes back to hand. Rancor goes back to hand. We take 6 here. Ulti peasy. I didn't realise that was news was out. Yeah, I've got some of them. They sent me some. I need to post about that. Yeah, I've got some J-shoes. Oh, I'll check the note. I think I think I can show them. I'll show them on stream in a second. They've actually, so I'm not a huge fan of them if I'm completely honest, but the inside sole is cool because it's got the Mind Sculptor's face in them. That's the bit I like. So what are they putting? Force negation on top of their library. Okay. Rancor goes onto the scout. No, they've got a growth spiral to force negation this. Okay. Sure. Rancor gets exiled. Cool. Go to 9. Pass back to our opponent. Mystic Sanctuary, what a card. What a fucking palaver, some might say, of a card. He's a palaver type of cake. I should have had so much fucking meat today. It's made me very lethargic. That is not the right deck list for today. My bad. Strong professional content creation over here. N64 Overclock's a cool name though. I fucking love the N64. What a games console. Teferi, Bouncer, and Flinching Courage. Tick it up. Okay. We're playing Boggles. We played a Goblin shit show and played 4 different fucking burn decks. Mystic Sanctuary putting Force Negation back on top? Sure. Wonder if we can somehow get there with this. Okay, that was good from them getting our 1 draw a card land. Yep. Okay, we're raw dogging off the top. We drew another Spirit Dancer because Magic is fucking wild. The Goblins deck list is on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. Posted as a visual thing. We didn't actually put the link anywhere. We're on 6. We're going to throw a Spirit Dancer under the proverbial bus. They have a Force of Negation in hand. Okay. tick up Teferi. They play another Teferi. If they have that plus a path, we can't block and we die. I love the way that Galacti doesn't do anything because all the fucking obnoxious shit currently is not that 4 mana mark.
Another one.
The only way to get used to MTG and since it's 5 o'clock is just to play it, unfortunately. We're doing another Spirit Dancer. Play this in case they have Cryptic. They now just counter bounce, I guess. They have Leak. Okay. They bounce the Courage. We're going to take 6 here from the Euro. They go back up to 12. They have 4 cards in hand. Growth Spiral. In our block step for some reason. I don't know what. Horizon Canopy, let's crack it. Catactique, okay. I think I have to hit the Teferi to stop it from bouncing my Courage. Just kind of shit. I mean, that's 2 turns away from it, but we aren't killing them anytime soon. We need to draw a fucking Daybreak Coronet or a Ethereal, what should I call it? Okay, we'll go up T means their Cryptic commands are turned off. We're going to swing with the Uro. I'm going to crack my Wizard Heath for a Dryad Arbor, I think, and block with that. They just gave it Trample and been done with it, right, chat? Can you imagine an Uro with Trample? Seaside Citadel? That does not seem... Well, I guess it's a different name, isn't it, for the land? Ether Gust my Courage. Well, what a bad time to fucking crack that bitch. That's a fucking blow. Well played from our opponent. Very well played from our opponent. That teaches me to try and get value out of my fetch lands, won't it? And people say fetch lands lead to bad gameplay. Okay, just draw a fucking enchantment. Come on. Can't wait until we draw an aura. We played quite a few of the fucking things. Scribe bug with this. Maybe. Okay, we have to draw an aura next turn. We have to. That's just how probability works. We have to. If we draw another Teague, the stream is over. Just letting everyone know. Yeah, the bloody tap trial and is infetchable, that's right. Got one fucking aura draws us 2 more cards, which then could draw us 2 more cards and so on if we keep drawing fucking Uros. Uros? God! I'm replacing the word aura with Uro! Thank you for the fuck shout there. Barbados. Oh. Why the fuck are they playing Wall of Blossoms? Can anyone enlighten me as to why? Is this secretly an Arcades deck and they're just going to play Arcades and fuck us up? Because I wouldn't even be mad. It cantrips. Is that literally the only reason? Anti-aggro. I guess, yeah, if it's an aggressive format, I don't know. We're going to take 6 here and go to 1. I mean, no, chat, look. I know it stalls and cantrips, but I'm saying, like, Wall of Omens was never really played in any other deck either. Do you understand where I'm going with
Another
this?
one.
Why Wall of Blossoms in particular? No, I don't think they're playing Yorion. It's like me asking, why are they playing Jason Mind Sculpt? And you're like, well, it's got Brainstorm attached to it and it Fate Seals. Like, just reading out the card. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sure. Draw a fucking enchantment. Oh, baby. Enchantment. Okay, here we go. You ready to storm off? Oh, they've got a fucking counter spell for the Spirit Dancer. Alright, yeah. Cool. Suck me off. Right, let's go. Draw another aura. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Come on. One more aura. Once more round the mulberry bush. I don't even know if that's the correct phrase. Oh, fuck. It's not round the mulberry bush. We go. Fuck me. Okay, we're dead. Why couldn't we play against Burn, chat? Did I enjoy playing against Uri more than 1 or 2 Sis Bear? Probably not. Blue and Alchemist, that's exactly what happened. That's not just a modo thing, that's just life. When life gives you lemons, just turn off. Just say, not today, Satan, lemon Satan.
Another
and then
one.
Go have a wank. Right, we're going to raid somebody. I'm going to call it there. It's been a very demoralising time playing Magic, but honestly, still fun. I still enjoyed myself. Let's raid. Yeah, let's raid. Right, when we get into there, please do not swear until you establish that it's okay to swear in the chat. So please be nice. Get your emotes out for the boys and the girls and everyone in between. Thank you for everyone who come to hang out. There'll be videos resuming from Wednesday. There will be no video tomorrow, but there will be a stream video going up tonight. And then videos will resume Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and maybe even Sunday too. Hope you've all enjoyed yourselves. There might be a bit more streaming during the week as well. Be good to one another. Let's get our raid on. I'll catch you all later. Ta-ta for now.